Culture Grid Hack Day is an opportunity for regional web developers, programmers, designers to get in a room with museum and cultural heritage staff and look at the data that is in Culture Grid. And Culture Grid it's a national repository of collections data, so archaeology collections, social history collections, art collections. There's so many. There's about 1.2 million object records in there now. And so over the course of the day, we're looking at how we can reuse this data, which is available through an API, and how we can actually add values to the collections. In what ways is this relevant to people's lives? Can we build apps, resources, tools that either just use solely Culture Grid data, or maybe they mash up Culture Grid data with government data. They work with social media APIs and publish data on Facebook, on Twitter. So it's just about an ideas day, really. At the end of it, we hopefully will have the beginnings of some projects to share. But for me, this day is about the first step in this conversation. And particularly with the North East, I would like to keep this conversation going and for this community of developers to really have more conversations with cultural venues in the North East after today, and how we can actually improve our services online and digitally.
Quite often things produced are fairly random at times. Sometimes they go on to big commercial products. I believe Twitter is actually probably the biggest example, which started off as an idea at a hack day.
I'm Strategic Projects Officer at Sunderland City Council ICT Unit. I'm here because we're very interested in supporting the opening up of public data and in enabling the community and local businesses, software companies to actually develop value based on opening out that data. Particularly we're focused on trying to make it relevant to real community issues. We're thinking on how, for example, we could use open data to track the challenge, which is child poverty in the city, the persistence of child poverty, how we can actually look at opening up resources and capabilities by using publishing techniques. There's some really nice stuff that's come up. I mean, just the simple idea of tweets generated from the material. So a particular day in history could generate a tweet that could be picked up and put into a Facebook group website, for example. That could allow and be a stimulus for people on a daily basis to actually talk about an artifact or something that is relevant to that particular group.
Well, I came along because I think the Culture Grid is really important, and I wanted to be part of the event anyway and just see what other people manage to produce. But I also see it as the core vehicle through which collections information is going to be made available, so therefore the better we can make it, the more effective that dissemination of information is going to be.